Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre, back another day with another unboxing, or as usually in the middle of the night. I was going to wait until tomorrow because I'm going to go to the barber, want to look good for you. But I just couldn't wait to see these shoes. So I don't have a special story about these shoes, but I do anyway. So I've been wanting these shoes more or less for 17 years because the first time and only time we'd seen these before was in 2006. Yet, when I knew that they were going to drop, I was sort of, am I maybe too old for them? I don't know. But that is mainly because of the price. You in US complain about that they cost $225 instead of the standard $200. Here in Sweden, we paid $255. I paid, with shipping from sneakers and stuff, $265. That is quite a lot. But yeah, okay, they look good. So I often get asked, what is your favorite pair of shoes? And of course it's a Air Jordan 1 Bread Band, but I really do love these. The Air Jordan 6 Maroon. These are so nice. So yeah, I really love those. I think I like the bread ones mostly because of the store, but they work with everything, yada yada yada. But the maroon sixes, yeah. And I'm guessing this is why we don't call these the maroon fives. They are called Air Jordan 5 Burgundy, which they have always been called. So back in 2006, when they got released, we in Sweden, at least, I didn't have anywhere in Malmö where I live to buy Jordans. So I had to take the train over to Copenhagen or drive over to Copenhagen and look for shoes there. And when these got released, even though it wasn't anything new, they were an LS shoe. And I, for some reason, just thought that LS stands for ladies. Like GS, that is grade school actually, was for girls. So I was completely sure that they were only for women. And since my size US 12 rarely comes anyway, and back then GS shoes or women's shoes only came to size 9.5, I think. So I was just bummed that they were a woman's shoe. Many years later, like I would say almost 15 years, but let's say at least 10 years later, I saw a sneaker friend of mine, Richard, the Sneaker Suite, I think it's called on Instagram. I saw him wearing them. And I know that he's such a weird sneaker guy that sometimes he can wear shoes of the wrong size just because he really wants the shoes. So I said, hey, what is the biggest size of those? Aren't those like 9.5? And he is a size, I ask him, but sometimes 12, sometimes 11, sometimes 10.5. So I thought it was a really desperate thing to wear these small shoes for him. But he told me, no, they are men's size. They are my size. All right. Then I started Googling it and checking out. And yeah, I realized I was wrong. They were standard sizing. And a little bit too dark maybe. And back then, there were no hype at all about the shoes. Nobody cared about them. So finding 10-year-old dead stock Jordans back then, impossible. And our shoes that was never hyped. I'm thinking of that. No, I'm gonna get to that. So I was sort of irritated on myself that I didn't even care to try to buy them when they were released in 2006. And now when I knew that they were coming, a little bit boring for my taste, a little bit too dark in the burgundy color, I was thinking, do I really have the space for them and that money? And I actually had to move 138 pair of shoes to make room for these. So I really didn't need them. Let's just say that. But I know that I would be irritated on myself, wanted a pair of shoes for so long, and then when they are finally dropping again, that I wouldn't even try to buy them. So I tried. I didn't do a bunch of raffles, and so I just did on sneakers and stuff, and I got them right away. And on sneakers and stuff, we got that mail like the same night that the morning after they were released on a sneakers app. And I told my friend, when I get a pair of shoes, they're gonna end up on sale, more or less. I never get rare shoes. Not easily anyway. And he told me, no, everybody wants them, yada, 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 everybody likes them. And I would say that these shoes are the perfect proof that people only buy hyped shoes. Because they look good. Absolutely. I'm used a colorful guy, but they do look good. And yes, they even work for an old man. And the material is sort of better. It's not suede, it's numbuk. I've seen other videos of them, even though we have different release dates on it actually. They have pushed the date a couple of times, and we got them August 12, I think, here in Europe, and US are getting them August 29. I think, something like that. What was my point? Yeah, so I've seen a couple of videos about them already, and people say, oh, the materials are really good. That's why they cost $225 instead of $200, yada, yada, yada. I wouldn't say they are really good. Numbuk, that is absolutely more durable than suede. So it's better that way. And it doesn't crease the way as leather does. And so nothing wrong, but I'm not impressed. Not at all. Not at all. For us in Europe, there is no reason they should cost $255 or even $265 with shipping. But to the point. On the sneakers app today, let's see, it's Thursday today. They got released in Saturday morning. They're still available in all sizes, even in my size 12. That is never left. So now I sort of feel, why did I buy them from Sneakers and Stuff for $265 instead of on the sneakers app for $255? But anyway, now I got the shoes, and they look good. And they are very expensive, and I don't need them, and I'm going to wear them only once. And people claim that they or complain that they bleed, and I saw that right away on the box. So yeah, the colors bleed off. Not as bad as Wear Tester's pair, because his shoes bled off on the box, on the paper, everything, and I just have a little bit on a box. But yeah. Good looking shoe, feels luxury, and the color burgundy and maroon, they are not the same. Burgundy is one color, maroon is another color. Has always been a luxurious, a luxury, a royal color. So in that way, it's absolutely cool. I'm just trying to pep myself to like them, I guess. Because as I said, maroon and burgundy are two different colors. And as my favorite color, second favorite color are maroon, these are not maroon. But they look good, feel good, not worth $265. They are still available in all sizes, will end up in sale in some sizes. Yeah. Doesn't smell anything at all. So yeah. No extra laces, no nothing. Pair of Air Jordan 5s. The only positive thing is that this kind of numbuk is more durable. It will last longer, easier to clean, will look better longer. Yeah. Sorry, nothing special. I don't think so. So I'm Ron Burgundy.